Thank you very much, my brother, Reverend Kim James. I'm sure the MC took us through the protocol, and you know who is who in this building today, isn't it? Just allow me to say the leadership of, what is it, K? International Youth. The leadership, can you give a hand clap to the leadership? Another one, very heavy one for my parents. Another one for our graduates. Another one for everybody who is in here. Good afternoon, everybody. Muyingo John Chrysostom is my name. I'm the minister in charge of higher education, including skilling Ugandans, which is happening here. I want to share with you that I have enjoyed each and every second of my stay since I arrived. I want to thank my brother Kim and those who thought about inviting me. Thank you for the warm welcome, people. Thank you for the entertainment. Thank you for skilling my people. For me, whenever I see young people being equipped with the skills, awengenda. I'm not here accidentally. I'm here because I love what takes place here. I'm here because these people are supporting my government's program of skilling Ugandans. Ndi wano nga ndi musanyufu nnyo kubanga abaana baffe bafuna obukugu obunabasobozesa okubeera abagagga. Baana bange mbakulisa. I've been advised to use 2 languages. I hope nobody takes offense. Do you? Njagala okubakulisa. Mmwe abatono abasobodde okufuna omukisa ne mufuna obukugu buno. Mugenda kubeera bagagga, mugenda kugaggawaza Uganda. I am what I am because at one time somebody decided to share with me something that has always motivated me to look for skills wherever I can have them. When I was in primary, somebody told me a little bit of French, which I continued, and I looked for, when I came to going to S1, I looked for a school where they were teaching French. Because I discovered that probably mu French, mu Lufalansa luno, nja kubeera mugagga. Era bane nensoma French mu S1 ne S2, obugagga bwe nnyinza okubanga nnina bwava mu kusoma Lufalansa. I'll tell you the story another day. Mbabulya story. Master Pastor Kim, where is he? Please sit comfortable. They want me to share with them in our German language what happened. Skills. The skills you have got from here, the skills you have exhibited, why I'm so grateful to these people, will enable you become rich, will enable you become a billionaire, will enable you to become great leaders. I was telling you about somebody one time, many years ago before your parents were born. Somebody taught me some French. For 2 years. For you were doing it for only 3 months. So time came after graduation when we were looking for jobs. Somebody invited me to make a presentation. Who had done only French for 2 years. But of course my presentation was going to be made in the US. And was speaking English. I woke up in the morning, put on my kanzu, you know kanzu? Put on my kanzu, waited for my turn to come to make a presentation. As I was making my presentation, two gentlemen, two, came nearer and they started peeping through the window, looking at me with an eye that showed that they had no respect for anybody who had my color. They started backbiting me. They thought that because I was speaking English and I was black, I couldn't follow what we were doing. Then I got very annoyed. I decided to cut short the presentation and follow them up. They were speaking French. Everybody around was speaking English. So I responded to them in French. They were very surprised and they fell in love with me. So I asked them, why are you here in the US? They told me they were looking for areas of investment. They wanted to invest. They were coming from wherever they were coming from. Then I started telling them about my country, Uganda. And they were very excited about it. So one of them decided to come to Uganda after some time. And that's how we started the Vienna College. The Vienna College, have you heard about Vienna College? It's a company we started in partnership with somebody who thought that I didn't know French. And I think it has also made me different. I'm trying to summarize but the point I'm putting across, every skill is important. Everything, anybody who can enable you acquire a skill or two that answers the demands of the labor market is the true friend of yours, is the true friend of this country. That's why I'm looking at Kim, Pastor. In him, I see a great friend of Uganda because he's giving Ugandans the badly needed skills in the labor market out there. He's trying to help you at no cost to become billionaire. Give him a very loud hand clap. Pastor Kim, we have only one thing to say: thank you, and may God bless you. Thank you for skilling my people, and please, like Oliver Twist says in his book, to give us more, and screen us more. And also, Bana Bangi, as your minister, I move around the country, all over the country almost every month. And what is it that I'm looking for? On behalf of government, I carry a message that abana mwe, abavubuka, mwe bannannyini Uganda, mwe mulina ogikulaakulanya, mwe mulina otubeezaawo, ne mujja tubeezaawo nga mufunye obukugu obunaabasobozesa okwaŋŋanga ebizibu Uganda byerimu. Ekimu ku byo bye bavubuka abangi nga tebalina bukugu n'akatono bababuulidde wano mu sitole ebadde wano. Njagala kubasaba baana bange, graduation njagadde, okuba babasomesa nga temusasula wadde ekikumi nkyagadde, naye kati mmwe mbasindika, as I graduate you today, as I pass you out, mbasindika mugende mu bitundu bya Uganda byonna mubikulaakulanye. Nammwe Pastor Kim kyakoze ekyokubaskiringa at no cost, nammwe kye muba mukola. Bw'abaawo gwe musobola okuyamba okuyiga okutunga, muyambe. Nze mbabuliddeko omwe yannyamba to be what I am. Ne mama wange yannyamba nnyo, and I always remember and pray for her. mukazi waffe yatuzaala abaana 7 ne diguri 7 just because yali afunye skill etunga ekyalaani. She was a tailor, and out of the tailoring she was able to graduate in our family, educate 7 of us, and all of us ended up being degree holders. Nenga zivudde mukaki mukyalaani. Saagala munyoome. Saagala munyoome mirimu. Owaffe yali maama waffe ng'aliyo mbwati. Naye ng'atunga kyalaani. N'azimba ennyumba we twebaka. N'atusomesa n'abazzukulu n'abasomesa. Ng'akozesa ki? And I want to congratulate this lady. I want to congratulate you. In these skills you have seen, all the skills is where money oozes from. Mujja kuddaawo mugenda kusoma biki, mugenda kusoma biki. Go and read, go and study whatever there is to be studied, but make sure there is a skill that is marketable. Tunalekerawo okwambala mulowooza kwambala kunaakoma enkya. Okuyimba n'entertainment binaggwawo wano enkya mu Uganda. Ab'amawulire abo tubaga ab'olugambo bagenda kuvaawo olwaleero. Tolita kulimba nti mu Uganda teriyo mirimu. Mbawulira tusomera ki? Yes, tolina mulimu kubanga tewafuna skills ntuufu. Tewategeera. Waliwo omwana wana yeeyanjudde mulabi, yakola social sciences, n'akizuula nti teriyo mirimu. N'agenda n'asoma ki? Computer ki? The people who are going to be very rich in this period of time are those who have invested in computers. Yali alaba ebintu muyiseeko n'akoma, and is going to, and I'm sure many of these people who have been paraded here have jobs. Lwaki sikomalawo bana? I'm only saying, Kim, thank you very much for loving Uganda. Thank you very much for supporting the government. Thank you very much, everybody, for whatever you are doing. You remember, you may recall that in 2016, my ministry signed a memorandum of understanding with the International Youth Fellowship. This partnership was the Binombietaga about this partnership. He's doing already what the ministry endorsed. I think let me leave out those. But maybe try to remind you that the strength of any nation lies not only in its natural resources, but in the character, mindset, and the skills of its people. This is why the Ministry of Education and Sports has undertaken several reforms to ensure our education system is more responsive to the country's socio-economic development needs. As you may be aware, the ministry is implementing a competency-based learner-centered curriculum that places a strong emphasis on learner-centered pedagogy, competence development, and the practical application of knowledge. The revised curriculum promotes skills such as problem solving, creativity, and entrepreneurship skills that are essential for the 21st century labor market. All this, Rugamba, I'm not going to give it to you, but the point has been made. Pray for each and everybody who is supporting you to acquire as many skills as you can. Go and acquire as many marketable skills as you can. You will make Uganda rich. With a few remarks, ladies and gentlemen, thank you to my brothers and friends from Korea. Thank you very much, our teachers, for that voluntary service. Thank you very much, my dear girls, graduates, everybody, and may God bless you for God and my country.